Ridicubus.
So what I just did, came back here to the engine compartment and I took the radiator cap off. We're gonna be taking out the heater. So we're gonna come back up here just a little bit and let me show you what we're gonna do. So I've got a little plastic container here and I've got my heater and I set it up on its side. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these elbows off of both sides of the intake part of the heater that goes through the heater core here. And I'm gonna unscrew these, take the elbows out. I'm gonna cut this copper piping because we're not gonna keep the heater. And then I'm gonna put the straight tube and fasten it back onto the other one so it straight flows all the way from the engine all the way up here to the driver area so that we can still have defrost. Thank you, Shane Good from the Bus Life. I had to slit this to get it off of the thing originally, so I've got some PVC hose cutters and I'm just gonna click it in here and get us back to use here. There we go. I'm gonna do the other side. Go. These are nice. I like it. Brand new. And what we do is slide that right on there. Get the clamps lined up where we want them. Get the other one on. I'm using 5/16 on these 2-inch hose clamps, guys. right, Olivia, you want to show me where we left the radiator fluid?
So like spill and like tip over here.
Awesome. Sweet.
Is that it right there?
But the floor is flat.
Mm-hmm.
This is the radiator fluid. It's red. Do not
Was that
even-
surprising?
Yes.
Just-
And do not even try to do anything.
That's right.
So guys, when we did our heater, we had to drain some of the radiator fluid out right here. And since our radiator reservoir in these rear engine buses sits up really high, I'm having a hard time figuring out what I was gonna do to get it back in. All of the funnels I tried to use didn't match up, so I went and I picked up a $8 fluid siphoning pump. And we're gonna try to pump it out of this container and back into the radiator so that our bus doesn't overheat from not having enough radiator fluid. And I've got Olivia here to help me.
I'm
You can see right here the radiator reservoir's up here, so anytime I stick something up here, I can't take this big container and just tilt it up in
Where
here.
is it now?
It's right here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the lid off. It's sitting really low, and where it needs to be sitting when the engine's off and the engine's cool is up to this level. So I need to get it back up to here. And I don't know how much of this it'll take, but I'm gonna go ahead and open this siphon pump. I might even need Olivia's help. We will see.
I might be able to pump that middle thing.
It's probably what I'd have.
You're pretty good then.
The siphon tube has an arrow on it, which tells us that it's gonna flow that way. So we want this end to be where the fluid's gonna end up, which is up in there. And we want this end to sit down in here. So I'm gonna set this up right here. Here we go.
It's the Ridicubus.